Hello students, now in this video we will discuss about elements of Earth's magnetic field. Okay, this Earth's magnetic field element have three parts: magnetic declination, magnetic inclination or angle of dip, and third one horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field. There are three elements of Earth's magnetic field. Okay, now elements of Earth's magnetic field. First number, that is magnetic declination. We know that if this is Earth, this is magnetic axis, this is geographic axis. Okay, planes passing through magnetic axis or magnetic poles is called magnetic meridian, and planes passing through the geographical pole is called geographic meridians. Okay, means infinite number of planes is there, that is magnetic inclination, and infinite number of planes is there, which is geographical meridian. But at any particular position on the earth or above the earth, if the angle between magnetic inclination, magnetic meridian and geographic meridian, at any point, angle between these two planes, means magnetic meridian and geographic meridian, this angle is called angle of declination at that point. Simply, angle between magnetic meridian and geographic meridian at any point, at any place, is called magnetic declination. Okay, hope you are understanding. Now second point, that is magnetic inclination. Inclination means dip. You can say a magnetic inclination or angle of dip, means angle of dip. Let us suppose this is the Earth's surface. This is Earth's surface, and magnetic field is like that. For example, this is the Earth, and Earth magnetic field is like that, from north to south. Okay, we know that if we place any needle here at the pole, the magnetic needle will be perpendicular to the surface, means direction of magnetic needle will be like that, and Earth surface is this, and here magnetic field is making an angle 0 degree with the Earth surface. But at any other position, magnetic field is in this direction at that point, but at that point Earth surface is like that, means there is some angle between Earth surface and magnetic field. Let us suppose at any point Earth surface is this and magnetic field line is this. Okay, like that. The angle between Earth's surface and magnetic field is called angle of inclination or angle of dip. Okay, hope you are understanding. Angle between Earth's surface and magnetic field line at that point is called angle of dip. Angle of dip at every position and at any place is varying. Okay, here at the pole, because the magnetic, if we take a magnetic needle, the magnetic needle will change its angle with the Earth surface at every position on the equator, because this is equator. At equator, magnetic field line and means magnetic field line and magnetic needle. Magnetic needle will be along the magnetic field line. Okay, means magnetic needle and earth surface, angle between magnetic needle and earth surface, magnetic needle that is placed in the magnetic field of earth. You can also say that angle between magnetic needle and earth surface is angle of inclination or angle of dip. Okay, as we go upside or downside, means toward the south pole and toward the north pole, the angle between earth surface and angle earth surface and magnetic needle will vary. Okay, how? Here earth surface is this and magnetic needle is this, means on the equator angle between earth surface and earth magnetic field is 0. But here at the pole earth surface is this, but the magnetic needle will be like that, means angle between earth's magnetic field and earth's surface is 90 degree. Here the again at that pole, means at north pole, earth's surface and earth's magnetic field is perpendicular. Okay, and any other position the angle between earth's surface and earth's magnetic field is not 0 and not 90 degree. Okay, hope you are understanding, and this is denoted by delta. Now third point, that is earth's horizontal component, means horizontal component of earth's magnetic field. Horizontal component means if this is earth surface, this is magnetic field, then this is angle of inclination, this is the magnetic field of earth, B suffix E. Horizontal component means this is horizontal component, and take horizontal component, this here the magnetic field will be what? BE cos delta. Perpendicular component BE sin delta. This is horizontal component, this is vertical component, means only one component we will take. Horizontal component is the element of Earth's magnetic field. If you have a horizontal component, you can calculate perpendicular component. Okay, means this is these two, means horizontal component and vertical component, both are interrelated. You can write BV, means Earth's magnetic field, vertical component is BE sin delta, and this is also denoted by what? BH, means BH is equals to BE cos delta, and B vertical is denoted by BE sin delta. If you divide these two equations, like BV upon BH is equals to BE cancel out, sin delta upon cos delta. Sin upon cos means tan delta is equals to BV upon BH, means delta is equals to sin inverse BV upon BH. This is the formula when you need to calculate delta, angle of inclination, and vertical and horizontal component is given. You can easily calculate angle of inclination or angle of dip. Okay, now also you can add these two equations by squaring. Okay, first square, then add. B square, B is BV square plus BH square is equals to square of this is BE square sin square, BE square sin square delta, BE square cos square delta. Take BE square common, sin square delta plus cos square delta, means this is 1. Okay, means BE square, means BE square is equals to, or BE is equals to under root BV square plus BH square, means vertical component whole square plus horizontal component whole square under root, that will be equals to the Earth's magnetic field. If vertical component and horizontal component is given and you wish to calculate Earth's magnetic field, means total magnetic field of the Earth at that point, then use this formula to calculate Earth's magnetic field. Hope you are understanding. Okay. Now we will discuss in next lecture. Okay.